Hey guys, welcome back again to Persona 3 Reload. When we last left off, we basically were continuing on with some of the social links of the game. We completed some, we started some, and we are continuing some. So obviously, we have also a few days for our next full moon. To be precise, 5 more days. And not only that, school is coming back again. Meaning our new semester, and obviously our continuation of some of the social links we have yet to finish. So obviously on these days, most likely what I'm going to end up doing is obviously trying to do the most out of it, and not only that, basically mainly ending everything before heading to Taurus, obviously before the final fight. And there's also some missing people there are in Taurus, so again, we will be doing that all in one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the episode. So here we are, obviously from last episode, we are basically gonna go obviously to start Koromaru, because we spoke to everybody, we checked, obviously I'm checking up again. Hope, yeah, pretty much watch TV with Koromaru and personality. So, hi Koro. Ryamu's at Koromaru's feet. Koromaru is looking at me with anticipation. Academics will help. Koromaru might gain a new ability soon. Horse together. Awesome. It's the usual animal show. Today's the last day of the special on wolves. Koromaru is just cute. Koromaru seems to sympathize with the wolf's leader protecting the pack. He's giving me a look of fierce determination. We're all counting on you. Keep up the great work. Want to be the leader now? We're all counting on you. He's so cute. Koromaru's focused even harder on the wolf's pack leader now. Compared to before, the look in Koromaru's eye seems to have changed. It's as if he gains a sense of pride from the wolf's leader. Personality! Let's see. Excuse me, what? I'm definitely taking you for the golden hands. Lowest accuracy evasion of one random foe. For 3 turns when a battle starts. Okay. I'm gonna guess. Oh wow. If he's Sukunda, his second would be, it would be Masukunda, meaning with every single foe. And if there is a third one, I wouldn't want to know. I want to imagine. You look determined. Aww. Koromaru is keeping sharp. Watching how animals live in the wild helped me improve my academics. Koromaru, you're the best. I wonder what's his second one. They watched the program to the end. I should head back to my room. Alright, back to school. That's not something I'd like to hear from myself. The second semester begins today. Alright. Oh, fuck yes. The new... Oh, yes. This soundtrack is awesome. I miss this song so much. I know for a fact I've been hearing this song even way before the game came out, this new one. But the fact, you know, it's been a while actually for me now. It's been a while for me hearing this soundtrack, and it's such a banger. Sorry. I just gotta hear this banger of a song before class. Let me put my headsets. I'm grooving. This is awesome. It's such a banger, and they even added lyrics into this. Okay, this part of the game is gonna be awesome. I can hear people talking. Good morning. Summer vacation is over. What a bummer. What does life suck?
In that case.
Haha. Sounds like someone has ABC syndrome. Well, wouldn't life be easier if you actually did? Whoa. No, do I really? On second thought, you're right. It doesn't sound too bad. At least I wouldn't have to worry about anything. People are getting used to ABC syndrome. Some people seem to think it's awful, while others think it's not so bad. People don't know what they're talking about. The spell is wrong. Sun's up, another day goes by. Look at the time flies. Keep up. It's just such an awesome soundtrack. Alright, quiet down. Summer vacation's over. You're back in school now, so act accordingly. You'll never get through the full textbooks if you stay in vacation mode forever.
So...
Okay, let's review. Ryamu. Which property of the electricity is relevant to the superconductivity? Voltage, I think. Which property actually is relevant to superconductivity? Voltage, I think, right? Or is it current? Resistance, I don't think so. Maybe. Come on, this is my shit. I studied this in the past. What the fuck? I need to know. Fuck, it's resistance. Fuck! It's been a long time, okay? Don't judge me. My IQ is normally pretty high. Not as quite high. I'm an idiot. Fuck. I'm not even thinking straight. Resistance.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. It's studying, I see. You did not use the network mechanic, did you? Well, seriously, what am I studying here for? What are you guys studying here for? For you to cheat? I try to answer. I know I got it wrong, but just by, you know, I want to complete this game 100%. Excuses. Anything that reaches an electricity resistance of 0 at a characteristic temperature is considered superconductive. As a result, electric currents can travel eternally throughout a superconductive circuit held at a proper temperature. Many years ago, I used this fact to confess my love to someone. My love for you is superconductive, I told them. Sure enough, my enthusiasm won her over, and we started dating. The enthusiasm isn't very scientific. Before too long, I'll have lost interest in her. Alright, the next section. Wow, you're pretty much cold for a teach. Answer correctly. But when the classes look at me with respect. Let's get that charm, come on. We're getting this close of actually hanging out with Yukari, Fuka, and Mitsuru. That's the end for today. Alright, so we have numerous now, which is good. Alright, so we have Chihiro, Bebe. I might as well finish up him up. Yes, I know he's for a fact he's ready. You up for some running, Ryamu? Let's head down down to the track. I just love voicing this character. Should I spend time with him? Well, I can't push myself too hard, but at the very least, I'm gonna be there to support you. This is how I originally voiced this character, and I still have fun voicing him. I know they put in like more realistic, voicing into it, but I just like to emphasize that that's the character.
Now, you've probably all heard already, but Miyamoto's knee is in bad shape. If you see him having a hard time, I want you to stop him immediately. That's it for today.
All right.
Let's grab a bite before we head home.
Sure. Let's go with Miyamoto.
Sorry I needed your shoulder again. And I was the one who suggested we go eat. Yeah, I'm sure you love lugging all this dead weight around, huh?
I don't mind at all. No, not exactly. It's fine. I'm tough as hell. I'm gonna say I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all.
Really?
Let's
Well,
go.
I guess you haven't been complaining. I mean, I've always known you were tough. Sometimes when I go to my sister's to play with my nephew, I help him into the tub. Even though he's only 5, he's still pretty heavy. Must be hard having to do that every day. If I can't walk, then I won't be able to go to school or bathe by myself. I won't even be able to go to the bathroom on my own. And I don't want to do that to my mom. This all hit me on our walk over here, with you helping me the entire way. Hey, let me know if I become a burden on you, will ya? I'm not gonna hide anything from you. So I hope you feel like you don't have to either.
Miyamoto really cares about me a lot. I feel like we're becoming closer. If at least I can get him finished, that's all. That's pretty much good. I mean, unless you won away.
I feel guilty for making the whole team worry. But first, I have to win at the regionals, no matter what. For their sake, too.
Miyamoto and I finished eating and walked home together. All right.
Oh, there he is.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
That does it for our first day back.
Well, you two have perfect timing.
What's up?
Perfect timing? For what?
Hey, Fuka! Is Igus ready?
Oh,
What do you think? This is how I look now.
Huh? Why is she wearing a school uniform? What's going on here?
I want to know how she's holding the shoes, because she doesn't have the feet. She goes like she doesn't have feet. Like she has a like metallic thumb, which she could just has perfect, literally perfect balance, and she can even fly. How is she holding the shoes? Does she extend? I don't know.
With us, so I told the others as a joke. But the chairman actually agreed, so now she's gonna start as a second year tomorrow.
Seriously? He's down with that?
He said something about studying her behavior in a social environment.
Sounds like him, alright.
Well, if he's cool with it, then I guess it's alright. Besides, I'd say it looks pretty good on her. Maybe even used?
We heard
The
you.
school camouflage that Fuka-san provided is more than appropriate.
Camouflage.
It looks very natural on you. No one will suspect a thing. But why do you want to go to school? It's not like it's interesting.
As the second semester commences, I intend to synchronize my schedule with everyone for maximum efficiency. If I remain here on standby, it could affect our deployment efficiency. To accommodate, I requested reassignment alongside our squad leader.
Deployment efficiency, huh? Why do I feel like you being at school would make that even worse?
I will make any necessary adaptations as the situation evolves.
Sure, you do that.
Even Koromaru agrees with him.
I want to go to school too.
Koromaru, no, you definitely have to stay here, okay?
Aww. Aww. Aww, poor Koro. He wants to get involved too. There's a box on the counter. Looks like the product I ordered through the shopping program on TV has arrived. Let's see what's inside. Pure Sutra, depleting Sutra. Alright. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Tanaka, you're such a bitch. I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm a girl looking for a good time. It goes like, well, well, well. Well, well, well. Look at you getting all excited over a message. Let's create that personality of yours. Come to me right away. Motherfucker. God damn it, Tanaka. Well, judging by the looks of it, I will definitely hang out with you.
Why?
I have a question, Phantom-san. Why can't Koromaru attend school? I do not understand why I am permitted to go to school while Koromaru-san is not. Because he's a dog.
That's a negative.
Nowhere in school regulation does it state that canines are prohibited from attending school. Even Koromaru-san seemed perplexed about this. It's just common sense of responsibility. I know Koromaru can just handle on his own because that's Koromaru for you, but they don't know that, so it's gonna be a hassle.
Oh, apologies.
I recommended Aiga's attendance at school to the chairman. Aiga's requested that she attend, and I couldn't think of a reason why she shouldn't. The chairman agreed, so there you have it. Well, hope she doesn't bring out the guns. Dude, let's be real. She's seriously cute. I bet she'll be super popular. Some of the guys are gonna have a crush on her. But what if someone finds out that she's, because of the way she walks, the way she talks? Don't worry about that. When Aiga's son wears a school uniform, she looks just like your average high school student. A little bit.
So,
Again with the shoes. I was like, how is she holding the shoes? She does not have feet. As I recall, she does not have feet. If she wears a summer uniform, everyone will be able to see her mechanical arms. So we decided she should wear a winter uniform. Wearing this in the summer is a little weird, but I don't think she must be a robot weird, right? I had nothing to do with this. Alright? It was all Mitsuru. If anything happens at school, I'm not gonna be held responsible for it.
Give me a break.
What is Sekutsuki-san thinking? He's experimenting. Well, he's a researcher. Well, judging by the looks of it, Tanaka. Alright. Actually, I should go check on Elizabeth. Or this soundtrack doesn't. Or stop. Thank you. 6 Twilight Fragments. Let's go. Request.
Accepting a request?
Here you go.
Wonderful.
Oh, what's this? I sense a strange power emanating from that bill. I thought it would have taken months and years to complete the 100 shrine visits. But perhaps it is not the number of visits that matters, but the strength of your wish. Please take this as your reward. Lime swimwear. Let's go. Yeah.
Very well.
Alright, Tanaka. Let's go. Oh well, if it isn't Ryamu. Did you see my message that I sent you on the phone? Did you actually really press on it? You need a reality check. I believe you are the peak of adolescence, correct? Then what I have to say might prove very interesting. Naturally, it's free of charge. Alright, I guess we should spend it with President Tanaka. Caught your attention, did I? Well, you better listen carefully then.
Today's lesson is called "The smaller the dog, the louder the bark." Have you ever wondered what it would be like to see through people's bathing suits at the beach?
Sure have. Sure have.
My, I don't think I've ever seen you this enthusiastic. So excited by such candor. We could position you as the boy next door.
Alright.
Our company ran an ad in adult magazines proposing a special filter for digital cameras. Simply attach it to your camera and voila! Start peeping! Undress them with your camera's eye, it says. It's been selling like hotcakes. In fact, it's our #1 seller. Unfortunately, customers have been complaining that it doesn't work. I told my staff to just ignore them. Nowhere does it guarantee that you'll be able to see anything. What are they gonna do? Tell everyone their creepy plan didn't work out? Sorry, bucko.
The perfect scam, I guess.
Get back on the donuts and cupcakes, huh? I have an idea for an ad campaign. Women would go crazy over a handsome young man in swim trunks. You'd be perfect for the job.
Thanks. President Tanaka seems to trust me. I understand him a little better now. Alright. Awesome. I like where this is headed.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you?
No.
If you go back on your word, I'll edit your face into the most obscene material I can find.
Try me. Try me. It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. Try me, Tanaka. Come on, we want to hear again. Come on. Here it goes.
I comprehend.
I see. This must be Taurus during the daytime. It's school right now.
Yes.
I see. I shall record that in my memory bank. Bye. Dun, dun.
Class, we have another new transfer student joining us today.
Alright.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Igus. I am pleased to meet you all.
Igus-san? I've never heard a name like that. Maybe she's a foreigner.
Maybe.
Let's see, anything else I should know? Humanoid tactical weapon.
Ikutsuki!
Clearly that's a mistake. It just goes to show you can't believe everything you read.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's see, you can sit, are there any open seats?
Right next to me.
Oh, there's a spot, right next to him. Okay, off you go.
Mr. Toriumi, someone already sits there. He just ditched today.
Which means he's not here. So now it's yours. All right, take your seat.
The spot is perfect. My highest priority is to be with him at all times. Igus! What is it? Yukari, why'd you stand up?
You little jelly.
Why? Good to see everyone's getting along so well. But do me a favor and save the drama for after class. Give me a break.
Well. It's a message from Sonata. I'd like your I have something important to take care of after school, and I want you to come along. I'll be waiting from the front gate. Meet me there. Oh, wait. Is that what I think it is? Class is ended for today. That's right. I received a message from Sanada earlier asking to meet after school. I should meet up with him. What's up?
I've got an errand I want you to help you with. Let's go.
Alright. Two-man job. Oh!
You're really starting to piss me off. Things have changed. Sorry, but I'm not taking no for an answer this time. What? This belongs to you. There's a new threat. Persona users just like us.
So? That's not my problem.
That's not everything. Amada has joined our team.
What the hell do you mean?
He has the potential, and Ikutsuki-san approved it. He's a Persona user now.
I don't believe it. Tell me one more thing. Was it his decision to join?
Yeah. He came to us.
I see. Then, I guess I'll stick around. So, you're in charge now, huh?
Yep.
I got a question for you. What are you fighting for?
To protect someone.
I see. Well, you do you. You gotta work together either way.
Pleasure.
My old room still empty?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. And another new ally has joined. Shinjiro Aragaki. He's a year older than me and seems to have lived in the dorm before. Though shrouded in mystery, he seems to be a reliable partner. Alright! Awesome!
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hello. Where's Shinji? Where's my man? Where is he? Do we have him in the team? Is he here? Fuck yes! Let's go! Or is he one level above us? So his persona's caster. And RC, seeing his persona, he definitely has the same as Polydeuces. It kind of actually tells how much of a relationship between Shinji and Akihiko have between them. But caster's persona is actually pretty insane. And obviously, as you can see, he has no resistance, no weakness, and he basically endures absolutely everything. He survives a fatal blow. He's a really good physical. So let's see. It's got bloody charge as well, which consumes HP to increase critical hit rate and next physical attack damage. And yes, this is specifically for Shinji. I think he had this in the past as well. So Ernest uses HP. But I don't think I've ever actually used that much. Obviously, we got Counter Strike here. 15% chance of reflecting physical. Yeah. That's caster, alright. So, he's obviously a strike. He goes by really big weapons. And obviously, let's see his 3G, which deals severe strike damage to one foe, ignoring resistance. Once his HP is less than half, his determination ignites. So he's definitely a Ken, but instead of SP, he's HP. And Shinji's just badass. One of my favorite characters in the game. I can't wait to spend time with him as well. With his specials, I guess.
So I'm thinking...
Aragaki-san kicks ass, man. I'm never gonna forget what he did for us back at the alley. With him back on the team, ain't nothing gonna take us down. Aragaki-senpai's the guy who helped us out at that place, isn't he? And he used to be with Cease, huh? So we'll be fighting with him from now on. I didn't mean to sound like I have a problem with that. I know he's a good guy deep down. Alright, what's your opinion, Fuka? Aragaki-senpai seems scary, but I think he's just misunderstood. I doubt that he's a bad guy. I mean, he used to fight alongside Sanada-senpai and Kirito-senpai. Now, I want to know about Ken. Aragaki-san seems very strong. But do you think he's trustworthy? I mean, he was hanging out at that kind of place. I just find it hard to trust people like him right off the bat. For now. Oh my god. I guess. There you go. At this point, there's nothing left to say about the group's fighting strength. But yours hasn't dulled, right? I'm already excited for the next full moon. Jeez. You're the same as always.
Greatly appreciated.
I truly am glad to have you back, Aragaki. But admittedly, I'm curious as to what motivated you to pick up your evoker once again. Something must have affected you profoundly. I won't pry, however.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Maybe I'll be in the mood to tell you someday.
Yeah?
Alright. Looks like we'll be working together from now on. But I'm gonna take a back seat for today. I'll be ready tomorrow. So hit me up anytime. Well, I guess let's read. I'm intrigued to see what's your next full capability.
Hello there.
Phantom-san, I'm glad you're here. Are you available tonight? I have borrowed a book from Yakuza from the library. Oh. I was searching for combat-related material and the librarian suggested this. It seems to provide information on combat tactics as well as the proper mindset for battle. Reading Yakuza novels with Igus could help improve my charm. Fuck yes. And Yakuza? I'm intrigued how this is gonna go. However, there are some elements that I don't fully comprehend. But you may be able to help me understand them more. Would you be willing to try? Sure.
You have my thanks.
You have my gratitude. Since the two of us will be reading from one book, please open it wide so that we may both view its contents.
Here it is. In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
What?
Usually, people's asses are already cracked.
Oh my
Yours is
God.
as well, right?
You're learning. Who knows? Who knows? Am I really teasing Igus this early on? No, obviously, that's a secret. Who knows?
I can always verify this by searching my database.
No need.
However, I suspect it will currently be faster to investigate manually.
No. No.
Apparently, this is the only section that I am unclear on. But I suspect that if I continue reading, I will encounter even more confusing phrases. If you don't mind, could I ask you to read with me until the end?
Of course.
Thank you very much. With your help, I've been able to update my records with new information. Apparently, this book has a sequel. If it is possible, I would like to read with you again sometime.
I feel like my charm has increased after reading about the main character's righteous spirit. Is that Kiryu? Is that from... Do you imagine that was a reference to Yakuza? Just on a novel.
Gotten rather late. We should head back to our rooms.
That'd be funny.
Or should
I mean, it's
say,
Atlas is Sega, so it doesn't really surprise me. Our turfs, I just read that. Alright, so today is the day. Today is the day. Today is the day.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
I would definitely go there now.
Hello.
Good morning. An Okay. A news reported stated that the number of cases increased just before a full moon. It looks like there are more cases than last month. This is the highest it's ever been. I see. Something must be done. But I don't know the reason for the increase. We'll just have to remain alert at all times. My throat just, is like that for laughing too much. Oh, yes. Class is ended for today. How you doing, Igus?
Greetings.
Rest easy. You and I will be together all the time now, Phantom Son. She's still far from passing as human. Doesn't look like she understands ordinary feelings and conversations yet. If she could, I might be able to form a bond with her. Later on. Spend time with Yukari? Not yet. Not even ready. Painting buddy. I'm gonna win! Let's shoot to practice. Today's the day and finally beat you. Well, in my head. Don't do this to me.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Yukari. Let me check. Yes, there we go. Miyamoto, we finally finish. Whom else? Guess he's the only one so far. Well, I'm excited. If that's the case. It is time. Hey, there you are. Let's hit to practice, dude. Come on, dude. Sweet, I'll race you downstairs. Just kidding. Let's save that for the track, yeah?
How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry.
Sorry, on my way back to the dorm after practice.
Hey!
What's up?
Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, let's hear out.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing.
Alright.
Plus, it might take a while, so... Let's go somewhere. Anywhere.
Alright. The scent of boiled fish fills the air inside the restaurant.
Where do I even start? Sorry,
apologize.
First. This is for you.
What's this? Oh, sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
What about the big me?
I don't think there's enough time for me to recover by then, but that's okay. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not going to change. But for now, I'm not going to worry about winning races. I'm going to focus on winning back my health instead.
You got this. You're really grown up. You got this.
Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know? Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, Thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Miyamoto shared how much he cares about me. I feel like we're becoming closer.
I am Val.
This whole hands.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the chariot arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the chariot within themselves.
All right. There we go. The Chariot Social Link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Thor, the mighty god of thunder.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. Wonder which one of us will recover first.
We're finding the
It's a tough one, you
really
know?
good electric
Just like
type
me.
persona. Can't wait. Don't think I can fuse him yet. I think it's just later on though. I passed the time chatting away with Miyamoto. Alright.
Oh, you're back.
Hey. I haven't introduced myself, have I? I'm Shinji Aragaki. I stayed here before. I won't bore you with all the details though. Anyway, long story short, I got your back.
There's going to be a full moon the day after tomorrow. I'm sure another large shadow will appear, so please make sure you're fully prepared.
Oh, trust me, we are. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest by now. Maybe I should go check on them. Koro. Why? No. Shinji! No! Why? Why both of you? No! Right on the date of on a missing person day? Why? No! This is horrible!
Oh,
Koromaru-san told me something interesting. He said that one named Aragaki has been feeding him from time to time.
Well, I'm pretty sure since he saw the dog, he's basically interested.
I appreciate if you didn't probe Aragaki about the past too much. Aragaki, Akihiko, and I were all in C's when we were in middle school. A lot of things happened back then. But there's no need to doubt Aragaki. I assure you that he's reliable. Did someone happen between Yukari-san, Jubilee-san, and Aragaki-san? They all seem to trust each other. Guess the two of them think Aragaki-san is a good person.
But you have doubts.
Can I help you?
Let's talk.
I still don't know Aragaki-san all that well. But for some reason I feel like I depend on him. Guess because he's used to fighting shadows. I work harder too, so that I can support our team better.
Pretty sure.
By the way,
Full moon's close. Make sure you got our planet of attack hammered out. If you're not set yet, you should rely on Shinji for the time being. He's got a pretty strong arm, this guy. Huh? Huh. Don't listen to him. I'm nothing special. I'm nothing special. Don't have to say that. Hey, I want to use the kitchen. There are rules about sharing ingredients and dishes we can use. Stuff like that. I want to hear more about the kitchen rules from you. I would return the favor. Looks like Aragaki wants to use the kitchen. Should we spend time? Or are you busy? I'm a bit busy right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright. And you want to go for the crop? Oh, he wants. Oh, yeah, the brush. God damn it, Koro! For fuck's sake! You make me feel like shit. Oh, fuck you, Junpei. Not you two. You get Atlas, why? Why you make me putting through these trials? You can't keep doing this to me. But sadly, I have to do this. Let's go to Tartarus. We still have time.
Alright, then let's meet up in the usual place. I'll let the others know. See you there.
Alright. Let's go. Cute. He's got a little health pack in the in his back.
Someone's all ready to go. But hey, do you think Koromaru actually understands what we're doing?
I'm sure he does.
Think so? Even if he can use a persona, he's still a dog, you know? Hey, Koromaru. So, which is it?
Where's he going?
Huh? Nothing.
He said, resolve is shown through actions.
Ah. Words of wisdom.
He's just a dog. What a freaking badass! You are the coolest dog.
I know, right? He's such a cool dog. Alright.
Excuse me.
Oh wow, your kit looks awesome, Ken.
Will you please add me as a member in today's search party? I want to participate in lots of battles and get used to handling my persona.
Okay, come with me.
All right. I hope I can prove myself useful to all of you.
Sure thing. Alright, Shinji.
Hey.
You kinda look cool, Shinji, not gonna lie.
So you're the one that decides the battle formation. I want to get back into the swing of things as quickly as possible. You get what I'm saying, right?
Noted.
Alright. This place is just as creepy as I remember. Well, I'm here if you need me.
Actually, I'm adding you 3 into the team immediately. Archie, our tower cards reacts. The card in my hand is reacting. Multiple major arcana cards have been added to the shuffle time. Okay, let's see what they do. Chariot, your maximum HP will increase by 10. Not as useful as I thought it would be. Justice, you will be able to pick one additional card from shuffle time until you leave Oh, that's so good. Oh my god, yes. That one's so good.
That's right. There's something I wanted to tell you. It seems Korochan actually has 2 Thurgies. The Chairman learned that from researching his potential. We're not totally sure why that's the case, but it's certainly nice to have him on our side. I suppose that just keep that in mind whenever we're forming a party, that's all.
Koro, you coming with me? Koromaru seems to be welcoming Aragaki to the team.
Excuse me.
Koromaru-san is saying I'm ready.
Let's go together. Awesome. Ken?
I heard that Aragaki-san used to fight alongside Sanada and Mitsuru-san. He certainly seems strong, but I'm not so sure about him. Please bring me with you for tonight's exploration.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Where's Shinji? Why are you being so isolated?
Don't treat me any differently. It's annoying. I'll fight how I want to fight, that's it. We're going in, right?
Let's go together.
Well, let's get it done.
Oh wow, you already have your 3G pretty high. Well, judging by that, let us save. We should double save as well. Just to make sure. This should be awesome.
I seen someone on a higher floor. It's a floor we haven't been to yet, but though I hope we can get there soon.
We're counting on you, Koromaru.
Koro-chan? Uh-huh.
The area ends here. Now there's a dead end. We should be able to get past it. Could you check it?
Okay, so Shinji is awesome because he uses big weapons like a battle axe or a hammer. Ken uses a spear because of, you know, height, and obviously Koromaru used daggers. he's such a badass dog. Let's go.
Here it is. Please watch out.
All right, second half of the block. Can't wait. We still have a long ways to go, though.
Looks like the shaking has subsided. Is everyone alright? The path towards the staircase has opened up. You can advance further now. We don't know what's waiting ahead, so please be careful going forward.
Okay.
Koro-chan is all pumped up too. You can do it, Koro-chan.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Yikes, there isn't much cover in this area, so we'll be spotted more easily.
See.
If you want to be able to explore a little easier, you might want to use my shock noise skill.
Oh, Fuka's skill, Shock Noise. Shock Noise is a support skill that distresses enemies on the current floor. Though it can be ineffective against certain enemies, it should help make exploration more efficient.
It'll inflict distress on all enemies on the floor so they flee when they see you.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
But that's not what we want. We want to fight. We want to battle. We want to battle. Snake, what are you doing here? We want to battle. Colonel,
I'll catch
I
up
think
to all of you in no time. I think Koromaru's saying he feels the same way. Let's get stronger together, Koromaru.
Awesome. I like that.
You're wide open.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Right. Come on. Show your true potential, Koromaru.
Koro-chan's collar is working. He can summon his persona.
He's such a cool dog.
Will this work?
Show your true potential.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
It must be done. I have to. Let me your strength. Nemesis!
You can do this.
Come on. You too, Shinji.
Back in the fight now. So lend me your power.
Shinji's awesome.
Detected.
We did it!
I'm glad to have him on the team. Attack mirror, let's go. Well, the game is gonna get a lot more interesting from now on.
Found a shadow.
Right.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
What to do?
Right.
I'll end this. Persona!
This is who I am.
That about does
Don't
it.
come back.
No shadows detected.
Come on, let's get going.
Oh, Shinji's gonna be awesome in the team. Actually, this is not the ideal team I would want. I would need some buffers. Koromaru is gonna be best 30 for him because obviously the amp up physical. I'm not sure if it will over the stack because I feel like that some of them does repeat unless if it does stack because they're different type of buffs. I'm not so sure though. I would have to try.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
All right.
What to do?
Don't I have? Yes, I do.
Persona!
One is weak to ice.
Two enemies down. Good choice.
Really now? This is who I am.
Hit him.
That's a win for the team.
Fuck. Shinji is kinda clapping.
We did it.
Damn it.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. How are you?
Not yet.
How are you?
No. There we go. We need to heal. We're not, well, right now, exploring Taurus is gonna be more interesting. Because that case,
That'll take us to the next floor.
that would basically we possibly get more probabilities of Twilight fragments, and possibly even the clock.
Koro-chan's
Jim.
spotted the enemy.
You can look after yourself. Just
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
All right.
Boy, Koromaru.
Oh, he's such a cool dog. He's so cute. I just can't. Every time it's Koromaru. Oh my god. He's so adorable. Holy shit.
You looked really cool out there, Koro-chan.
He's such a cool fucking character. I'm telling you, he's the best character for Persona right now for me. He will be, and he always will be.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
My god. Right.
This should be a good test of your strength. But don't get careless.
Shoot the dark.
Koro-chan knocks one down. I'm ready.
I'll give you a hand. Taking over, Coral.
Okay, that caught me a little bit. That was cute. Like, here you go. He's such a cute dog. I'm sorry. If this doesn't prove how much of a dog lover I am, I just don't know what is.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Nice crit.
Let's get them, everyone. All together now. Let's end this.
Ooh, I think where we have him. Yeah, if it doesn't say new, that means I already have him.
I hope that helped a little.
I still got a lot to learn.
You looked really cool out there.
But for me to actually get that screen for
To the next floor.
Shinji, I definitely have to find someone with
This floor has been
a
really
weakness or
now.
give a critical hit.
Well, you heard her. We're moving on now, right?
There are enemies on this floor as well, but they're acting strange, almost fidgety restless.
Ooh, those are strong ones. I think.
Got a chest here.
We're gonna get a lot of medical powders right now. This is what I'm gonna do.
Let's make the first move.
No, it hit them.
Or not. Actually, Koromaru has 2 3G, which I would definitely like to see. He's so adorable. I just don't know what else to say. He's such a cool fucking ass character, and he's so OP as well.
Damn fancy chest for the taking.
He already got 2 3Gs right off the bat, and it's pretty insane. Oh.
Enemy's acting kind of weird. Please consider returning back. Shadow seems especially aggressive, doesn't it?
Shadow afflicted with status ailments. Okay, I think this is new. Some enemies roaming around Tartarus may already be affected with a status ailment. They will move differently depending on the ailment, which will take effect at the start of combat. Status ailment Rage. Okay, now he's gonna give us a tutorial on Rage. The rage ailment causes one to lose their sense of reason, and rage enemies will aggressively target you, even from a distance. They will charge upon spawning you. Oh! It's talking about ailment outside of combat. They will charge upon spawning you, but struggle to redirect the force of their trajectory. So keep your calm, sidestep, and wait for your opponent to attack.
I'm not sure why, but it appears to be agitated. It's fast, but not well coordinated. Stay calm and dodge and you should be fine.
But what if I could just, you know, do this?
It's an enemy.
Kinda, you know, surprise attack still is in play.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
So I wonder if there's any more. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll hit that. I'm gonna shift to Shinji. Bloody charge. He's such a berserker. Right. He's gonna do a lot of damage. That's one way to say. And he does already healer. Right. Guess that.
You showed them Aragaki-senpai? That's 2 for 1.
Right. Shift. Shinji, I want to see your screen. Nice.
Let's go for the kill.
They're such badass. Oh, Jikokuden, let's go.
Not even worth mentioning.
Oh my god. he's such a badass too. Oh, I just love Shinji development. I just love the character. I can't wait to explore like the new stuff they added as well. Like, you know, the kitchen part, you know, get to know him a little bit, because in the original you don't actually get to hang out that much with the male characters, specifically Shinji. I would like to see more of that.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Okay, no enemies. Oh, never mind.
Is everyone getting enough sleep?
Alright.
Will this work? I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
The persona's ready. Here I come.
Nice one, Ken. I feel Ken is gonna be much easier. I mean, Shinji's much easier to get his 30 up. Oh, fuck yes. Having this already at first, yeah.
Well, that's how we do it.
Oh yes. Oh, the farming this night is gonna be absolutely awesome. And I should tone it down a little bit because farming in this game is gonna be I feel already it's too overpowered. Of how I'm one-shotting the bosses in the main story, that I wish, I genuinely wish to, like, if I can just, you know, find a way to communicate with the developers to say, can we actually just, you know, simply add, obviously, to change Merciless, because I definitely would like to play Merciless. Counter-Strike. Ooh, damn. I mean, it was not gonna stack. Dark Evasion. Mage Mark. More HP. There. Counter-Strike. I remember it saved me from Persona 4. It's gonna save me now. Yep. Come out with the crits. What else can I say? Alright. I need to sort out like literally inventory management right now.
Persona's ready. Now.
You hit a weakness. Keep it up, Monica.
Oh, I definitely want to see. Oh wow. Holy shit, that was badass. That was awesome.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
It's just Shinji's such a badass character. Oh, I just love Shinji so much. Like, him as a character is just awesome. When I say seriously, he's my favorite character. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. All right.
Just here.
Right. Let's go up. Have a chest.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Right.
Looks like Koro-chan found the stairs.
Right. Let's keep exploring. Right. Let's go check.
Let's both do our best, Koromaru.
Oh my god!
Get the upper hand.
Hulk Hogan! Sorry. Oh my god. I'm What's with Koromaru's? I'm speechless. I'm super speechless. What's with him with the crits? Oh, never mind.
Looks like the fight's over. Good job, Koro-chan. Now let's get back to exploring.
Oh. We showed him business. There you go. This place is getting way bigger. Holy shit! Let's see if we can get to the boss.
Here, G. I think I can use it now.
Let me use physical tag. Will I want to see this? Oh, that's so. Oh my god, that's so cool! Holy shit! That was awesome. Well, I'm not gonna waste it.
Still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Oh, shit. Hold up. Oh my god, look at that. Fuck. Koromaru just being cute. You're the best. Oh my god, it's just Koromaru is just the best. Oh, for fuck's sake, that was awesome. Even a special animation, that's awesome.
I think Koro-chan found something.
There's a lot of chests here.
Oh, there's a treasure chest. This floor has been fully explored now. Good work, everyone.
Nothing else to see here then. So, what's next?
I'll start preparing the analysis.
Alright.
This work? It's a strong one. Be on your guard.
He's not weak to any.
You ready for this?
I can change that.
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more
Just
time.
change to. Wait. Is it 36? 34. It's got Tetra Farm. This has freeze boost too. It's got Bufu down the other one.
I can take them. It's all you. Yeah, I'm on it.
Aragaki-senpai's so serious. It's like the air is electrified.
Let's go. Oh no.
Aragaki-senpai's hurt. He needs to be treated.
He's weak to darkness, okay. Now he's gonna do a lot of damage. Because because Shinji is really buffed. No, not yet. Uh-oh. Ooh!
Our leader. Just watch.
Sorry about that. Appreciate it.
Should be ready.
I can do this. Capture!
Oh yeah, it was only one time uses it, wasn't it? Oh my god! He's so cute! Oh my god. Oh, we got 2 draws this time. Oh, that's so cool. One more! Ailment boost. Oh, that's such a cool card.
We did it.
I gotta say, that is a cool card. Though we're definitely gonna have to heal once or twice. Maybe I didn't use Shinji's bloody charge. I feel like I do remember he has one, but I feel like I didn't use it because it consumes so much HP and how it's difficult. I feel like this game you can definitely do it, even though it's risky, but you will definitely land a big blow. Oh yeah. Koromaru has Sukunda, Auto Sukunda. Oh, we're definitely gonna use that. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you got. Oh wow! Cool. Strength of our hearts. Ah, that's so cool. So that means we've done everybody's, at least everybody 30. We still haven't done Koromaru's main first one. Let's pick that up, and I guess we get some money. 39. Let's go. Beat. Oh shit. There we go. Just have to do a loop.
We took the initiative. It's a group of 5, but you'll be okay. Looks like fire will work great.
I am. The first I think. Okay, never mind. I thought they were weak to ice. I don't know. Koromaru is super quick. Like, to have him on the team, he compensates attack first because he's quick. Sure. It's just that card is so useful.
You looked really cool out there.
Having to use that card is really useful. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Golden Hand. Now, there's one thing I've been told from last episode. Well, I'm not last episode, but last time I explored. From my last experience with Ursula and Tardis, you know, exploring around, and when it comes to Golden Hand, I tend to forget the using Fuka's ability outside of combat. Let me be real honest. It is entirely my fault, but at the same time, I'm used to the old style persona, which obviously you don't get to use that much with navigation characters to be this useful, and I tend to forget about that. Some of them I don't specifically feel necessary. Obviously, the stress would actually be pretty much easy. Specifically, if I just want to farm up items around this spot. But also, we're talking about that she consumes SP for it. So, but again, I definitely should start using her up. Because, after all, she's really fucking good. Like jamming, we got Sylphid Aura. I've been using it, and I sometimes forget as well. Or sometimes I can't even use it at the moment, but I should definitely... the one I'm using more is this, because I find like this super useful, because then I can just skip having someone on the team to buff me defense and RC evasion. RC until I get something like Heat Razor, which I don't think that's going to be a problem. Or sometimes that's not even the case. So, and obviously this distress thing, does that inflict every single one on the fight? Because if it does, that makes critical hits much easier. And that's something I will be looking forward to. But, yeah. I don't think even Golden Hand would affect.
Oh, that's a rare shadow.
There you go. Easy.
A rare enemy. It'd be great if we can.
It's got
defeat it.
Sukukaja, bitch. Oh. I should definitely look into the other 3G, see if I can unlock it. Ooh, you got froze. Okay, freezing is your is your thing. And Koromaru. I was about to say that Junpei was the one with a high. I mean, it's status elements that I'm hitting, and obviously it has a higher chance of critting. But I don't. I'm surprised. Social stat growth. Okay. I generally don't feel like I should. Like, I just, oh my god, this card isn't bad, but it's like very situational, and I have to be really convinced that the next day I'm gonna do at least a social stat. Though I definitely would like to, and I definitely would need to, but that's depending if somebody's available on, like, for example, if somebody's ready to read a book, like, for example, I guess, if she's ready, for example, then I wouldn't mind, because I can get, I think courage, I think would it be? Or was it charm? No, charm. It will double up my charm for that. It will definitely increase the charm. Or once I go, you know, studying or going to the cafe or anything like that. So I'm not sure if I should. And it's definitely going to take the Arcana burst onto it. So the thing, seeing that I'm going to have to pick 2 and I don't actually need HP, I'm just going to go for it and see if I'm lucky, because after all, it says only for the next day. And let's see, I just got to see. Look at that. Koromaru happy 6,000. Holy shit.
Guess having a teammate so bad.
Come on, Shinji. Right. Just keep exploring around.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
There.
It's our chance to go first. 2 enemies. You can take them.
What to do?
Should I? Using Black Frost, right? Yeah. Why not? He's not getting back up. Okay, let's go. I want to use it. Oh my god. That's so cool. My god, Koromaru, you're such an awesome character. Against who?
Not about desert. No shadows detected.
I just can't. I just look at Koromaru. He's cute as fuck. Coin.
Come on, let's get going.
Right. Movie water. As our exit. Alright, boss.
Powerful enemy spotted.
Alright.
Leader.
Against tougher enemies like these, 30 will go a long way. One option is to have it ready as soon as you enter combat so you can unload a barrage. This is... I said somewhere on a higher floor. And so far we haven't been... Oh, okay. Well, we're heading back. Okay. Let's head back. Let's head back. Because I want to save. I don't want to lose what we got. Phantom, may I have a moment of your time? Charles appears to have a special little guest today. And between its jaws, it clenches a fragment that emits a curious blue light. Should your curiosity get the best of you, perhaps it's best to pay this guest a visit. I believe it will likely be on the 88th floor. Well, off you go. Oh. Okay. Oh, is that the... No, is it? I have no idea. Thank you.
Looking forward to. Here are my requests.
Interesting.
Very well then.
Well, I'm gonna save. First of all, let's heal. Right, here's what I'm gonna change. We kind of looked at everything, so... stat. Okay, let's get... I'm taking Shinji, because his 30 is pretty much ready. I'm gonna take Mitsuru, because she has, I think, great increases. And if it... I don't think it will. I mean, those side ones could possibly be the case. There's one thing I would most likely gonna try in next episode. So I'm gonna take her in. So let's add her to the party. Maybe even Ike is a little bit too broken. Or I should take Junpei as well for levels. So I'm gonna take even Koromaru. Oh my god. Fuck it. Why not? I'll take Koromaru. I just can't decide. There's so many characters, good characters here. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Junpei, I'm sorry. Thing is, I can't add Junpei and Koromaru the same because Junpei is a physical fire, and Koromaru is a fire dark type. So, that's something I'm gonna have possibly just gonna have to deal with it. But anyways, obviously we are now here on Tartarus. Things are gonna get super interesting, and obviously it all comes down to farming basically. So yeah, this is gonna be cool. And obviously seems that there's even more. There's something on the 80th floor, which I don't know what's that about, but it should be very interesting. So yeah, we're definitely gonna take all those out on the next episode. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys onto the next episode. But until then, peace out.